Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to give you guys an update on what's happening with Terra Classic right now. And I just want to say nothing is happening still. Okay. Terra Classic right now, okay, is pretty much boring at this point. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. What do we do when it's boring? We want to buy, guys. Okay, if nothing really interesting is in fact happening, okay, we want to buy, right? So we can see right now that Terra Classic right now is pretty much consolidating. You know what I mean? Today so far, right, it hasn't really been doing anything too crazy at all. You guys can clearly see that. Okay, it's literally just going on a straight line. You know what I mean? Like nothing really interesting is in fact happening for Terra Classic as of right now. Okay, you know, we haven't seen a pump up, we haven't seen a dump or anything like that so far. Okay, and you guys can clearly see that Terra Classic is still at 28. Right, so yesterday Terra Classic was in fact at 28, and if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, right, we all know that pretty much literally yesterday, right, a day ago, Terra Classic 1.2% tax burns did in fact go live. Okay, I showed you guys this right here. Okay, I showed you guys that, you know, 4 million, literally guys, okay, hear me out, right, literally 4 million, okay, Terra Classic tokens were in fact burned just by tax, okay, the burn tax, right? And look at it today, guys. It is over 100 million, you know, Terra Classic tokens that are in fact burned, right, by the tax. Okay, so this is absolutely crazy, right? Yesterday, guys, when it just went live, okay, when I filmed that video, right, the whole, you know, tax burn did in fact go live just a few hours ago once I filmed that video. And you know, yesterday, right, if you guys haven't seen, like I said, if you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, okay, literally it was at 4 million. We burned over 4 million. I think it was like 4.2 million to be exact. Okay, 4.2 million Terra Classic tokens were in fact burned when you know, the 1.2% tax burns did in fact go live, right? And literally one day later, guys, okay, one day later, we are now burning. So far we have burned 102, okay, over 102 million, okay, over 100 million Terra Classic tokens just by the tax burns, which is absolutely crazy, right? Yesterday we were literally at 4.2 million. Today, guys, literally a day later, we are now at 102, over 102 million, okay, which is absolutely crazy. I told you guys that I thought, right, this is what and you guys can even check out that video if you guys don't believe me, right? I told you guys that my prediction was we were in fact going to be burning, you know, 4 million, right? Over 4 million, you know, I want to say 8 million, 10 million, maybe even a little bit over that, but no, guys, literally one day later, okay, one day later, literally just one day, we are now so far have burned over 100 million, okay, 100 million Terra Classic tokens just by the tax burns. Absolutely crazy, guys. Okay, so yeah, so far, guys, yes, okay, literally one day later, since, you know, the tax burns did in fact go live, you know, the 1.2% tax burns, okay, we have burned over 100 million Terra Classic tokens, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, it's beyond crazy, you know what I mean? And that is a fair bit, you know, of tokens, you know what I mean, that we have in fact burnt so far. And you guys have to understand something here, okay? This is literally just the beginning. You guys have to understand this. This is literally just the beginning, okay? And I really do believe, right, in the next few months, we are going to be seeing Terra Classic reach at least 1 cent. Because we know right now that Terra Classic's not even, you know, it's not even at a cent. It's not even at a fraction of a cent. You know what I mean? And we know that the supply right now, the max supply for Terra Classic is at 6.9 trillion, you know, which is a lot. Almost 7 trillion Terra Classic tokens, right? So obviously we will have to burn, you know, a lot of, you know, I'm talking millions and billions and trillions of Terra Classic tokens, right? We need to drop down the, you know, supply for Terra Classic, okay, if we want to see the price targets of a cent, a few cents, and of course that price target of $1 that everyone wants to see, that, you know, are in fact in the Terra Classic community. You know what I mean? We all want to see Terra Classic reach $1, and it's going to happen one day. But of course, okay, for Terra Classic to reach $1, we will have to burn, you know, a whole bunch of, you know, tokens, right? And it's going to happen, guys. Okay, literally, it's going to happen, right? So far, guys, like I said, we have burned over 100 million Terra Luna Classic tokens. If we keep up this pace, okay, for the next few months, we will for sure see Terra Luna Classic reach, okay, a cent. It's going to happen. You guys have to understand something here, right? A lot of people are in fact in the Terra Luna Classic community, right? And of course, a lot of major crypto exchanges, okay, are in fact behind Terra Luna Classic. They are in fact supporting the burns and Terra Luna Classic, right, itself. The cryptocurrency itself, right? For example, Qcoin, okay, and of course Binance, right? Binance, they own 35% of Terra Luna Classic supply, which is a large amount of it. So obviously Binance, right? We all know that major crypto exchange Binance. Who doesn't know Binance? You know what I mean? They are in fact supporting Terra Luna Classic, and of course the CEO of Binance, CZ, he is in fact right behind Terra Luna Classic. He is in fact 100% supporting this cryptocurrency as well. So I know for a fact that Terra Luna Classic is in fact going to reach a cent really, really soon in the next few months, sooner than you guys think. So I really do believe right now, since we are in fact seeing Terra Luna Classic pretty much consolidate, right? Like I said, it hasn't really been doing anything too interesting, or you guys can clearly see that, right? It's literally just going on a straight line. Okay, we haven't seen a major, pump up or a dump at all. We're still at the 28 range, just like where we were yesterday. So I really do believe, okay, people should be buying some Terra Luna Classic right now. I really do believe this is literally going to be your last chance to buy Terra Luna Classic at this price, at this good of a price, at this low of a price of 28. And yes, who knows, Terra Luna Classic could potentially drop down even more. It could, okay, it could, guys. Who realistically really knows? But I know for a fact, okay, sooner or later, okay, we will in fact have a pump up, at least a 10 to 20%, maybe even a little bit over that. Terra Luna Classic is going to pump up. Trust me. So I would highly suggest you guys, and like I said, this is not financial advice. Okay, you guys can do whatever you want at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm not no financial advisor. None of my videos is financial advice. So obviously, you guys should really do your own research. But I highly suggest you guys, okay, to buy some now. This is literally a great price right now to buy some Terra Luna Classic. It really is. A lot of you guys, I remember, you know what I mean? And don't lie to me, okay? Be 100% honest with me, guys, okay? I remember a lot of you guys were in fact commenting on my videos, right? Saying, should I buy some Terra Luna Classic when we were in fact having these pumps up, 2 weeks ago, over 2 weeks ago, you know what I mean? You guys were literally asking me, right? So I know a lot of you guys had that FOMO in you, you guys were like having that fear of missing out, you know what I mean? But look at it now, guys. We have dropped a lot, right? We have had this downtrend, you know what I mean? You guys can clearly see that, right? We have been going down. And right now, guys, okay, it is in fact still going down, okay, and it's kind of consolidating right now. It hasn't really been doing anything too interesting. So I really do believe it's a great time to buy some more and to accumulate more Terra Luna Classic, right? So if you guys haven't bought any yet, buy some now. You know what I mean? That's just my suggestion. This is just personally what I am personally doing as well. You guys best know I am in fact, accumulating, and if it drops more, I'm buying more. Okay, I am in fact buying more, guys. I am adding it to my bag. Okay, so like I said, guys, okay, I am not investing tens and thousands of dollars into Terra Luna Classic. I don't want to take that risk. If I was in fact investing that type of money, I'll honestly just put it into Bitcoin, okay, and of course Ethereum. You guys know that Bitcoin and Ethereum are in fact my two main investments. Okay, I don't want to, I already lost enough money with Terra Luna Classic. Okay, I already lost enough money. I lost thousands of dollars, but at the end of the day, I'm just glad that that is money that I am comfortable losing. The money that I have lost with Terra Luna Classic is money that I am comfortable losing. I only lost a few $1,000s, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? That money's gone. So my goal right now, guys, is to pretty much make that money back. Okay, and if Terra Luna Classic ever reaches 1 cent, okay, I'm gonna make that money back easily. Okay, so that's my goal here. Okay, so I would buy some now, guys. Personally, okay, I am in fact buying a little bit right now at the 28 range, because right now, guys, like I said, we haven't seen Terra Luna Classic do anything too interesting for the past few hours. So from now on, okay, I'm gonna be buying, and I hope you guys are in fact taking advantage right now, especially today, since it's consolidating. You know what I mean? It's not really doing anything too fancy or interesting. I think this is a great time right now to buy Terra Classic, and this actually might be your last chance to buy Terra Classic at this good of a price. This could literally be your last chance, guys. Okay, so don't miss it. For all the people out there that were asking me, right, should I buy some Terra Classic? You know, you guys were literally asking me when we were in fact having these pumps up, you know, 50% pumps and of course 70% pumps, right? You guys were literally asking me, should I buy some now? Okay, and at that time, okay, I would not buy. You know, if I see any cryptocurrency in general, not just Terra Classic, if I saw Bitcoin pumping, if I saw Ethereum pumping, if I saw Cardano pumping, Avalanche, Polygon, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Chainlink, right, Litecoin, XRP, BNB, whatever cryptocurrency I see pumping, that is not the time to buy. We've got to buy, guys, when it's dipping, when it's in the reds. Okay, so you guys can see that we have dropped a lot ever since its previous all-time highs, right, during the cycle. Okay, it was at 58, now it's at 28. Okay, and it dropped significantly. Okay, so I would buy some now. I really do believe this could be your last chance to buy some Terra Classic, okay, at this good of a price at 28. That's just coming from me. This is just my own personal opinion. So I will in fact keep you guys updated on the tax burns. So far we are now at 103 million Terra Classic tokens. Okay, we have burned 103 million Terra Classic tokens just by the tax burns, which is absolutely crazy. I will in fact keep you guys updated on this. Okay, so yes, right now we are in fact burning over 100 million. Maybe by tomorrow it's going to be at 200 million. I would not be surprised, but we're going to see. Okay, but yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't done yet already. I really would appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Please.